Okay. Final tape of an 18-man, and we have somebody who he's a random agent bear. I don't know. I don't recognize him. He, for some reason, decides to open shove almost 20 big blinds on the final table. Once again, we have ace king, and it's pretty tempting. It's like 15 big blinds, and I have ace king, so it's a schoolbook call, right? Well, no. Look at the stacks around me. We have a micro stack, we have a short stack, we have another short stack, we have well, not so sexy stack, and I have the second biggest stack, and it's the big stack shoving into me. So this is a really good example of a spot where we have an incredibly high ICM tax. So okay, that's one thing to consider. Another thing to consider is that is he open shoving aces or kings or queens or even ace king? I don't think so. So what is his range really? Well, I think ace queen, probably. Ace jack, maybe. Yeah, would make a lot of sense. Maybe ace 10, something like this. There's a bunch of hands that I dominate, so that's pretty cool. But then there's a whole lot of hands that I flip against, and that's the ugly part. If his range consists of hands like, if his range is exactly, say, pocket 10s to pocket 6s and 5s, and then a few hands that I dominate, it's still not going to be enough. You just have to look at your ace king and say that I love you, but I have to fold you. Yeah, it's a sad story. Picking up something that is really pretty, but then having to let go. I'll show you on Sit and Go Wizard once again, just how clear a fold this actually is. Okay, there's Mr. Wizard, and we paste hand history. So the structure's right, 18-man, and he shoves, and this is what Wizard would suggest. So let's try to put as accurate a representation of the range that I... Oh wow, it's actually possible. Yeah. It's actually, even with Sit and Go Wizard, it's actually possible to put exactly the range that I wanted. So it has ace queen, ace jack, ace 10, ace queen, ace 9 suited. Okay, we'll include that. And then pocket 10s, 9s, 8s, 7s, 6s, and 5s. So, of course, if he didn't ever jam these pocket pairs and we would always dominate him, then yeah, it's a snap call. But obviously he does have pocket pairs in his range, and there's enough of them so that this is a clear fold. With this stack size, there's like no excuse you can ever make a minus 2.29 fold in terms of ICM. There's no future hand value stuff, something, anything like that when you have a second stack size here, and they're not really worth 2% anyway. So it's a clear fold, and overplaying ace king is something that people do very, very, very often. So. Yeah, and it was actually even more than 20 big blinds effectively. So just fold, move on to the next hand, play the small bold, and yeah, leave to fight another battle.